All right, let's solve the inequality. This is an inequality because it's not an equal sign. You see there we have a less than or equal sign. Negative 6x is less than or equal to 12. And to solve an inequality, you follow the same 4 steps to solve an equation. There is one difference. Okay, you ready for it? All right, let's go ahead. Let's solve this. Negative 6x is less than or equal to 12. I want to get the grumpy old x by himself. So what is over there with the x that I need to get rid of? The negative 6. And that negative 6 is multiplied times x. So to get rid of it, I must divide both sides by negative 6. What? Divide by a negative? Divide by a negative. All right, every time you divide by a negative, you freak out. You flip the light switch, you go crazy, because this inequality right here is going to flip over every time you divide by a negative. Now let's see what we end up getting. Okay, on the left-hand side, I have negative 6 over negative 6 is just 1x is greater than or equal to negative 2. See how this inequality flips over? Okay, and it doesn't matter if you see a negative or if you subtract. It's only when you divide by a negative. Okay, and that's it. So now we have our solution. X is greater than or equal to negative 2. Okay, now we must graph the solution. And then after that, we'll do the interval notation. So when we go to graph, you draw your number line. The only number we really need to know here is negative 2. So we find our negative 2. I'll put it right here in the middle. And we have to shade everything greater than or equal to negative 2. Which way is greater than? Okay, this way. And does it stop? Nope, it never stops. On and on and on. Goes all the way to a place that we call infinity. Now at this negative 2, you ask yourself, do I need a parenthesis or a bracket? And I look right here, right? If it's greater than or equal to, if I see a line, I'm going to make this out of lines, line, line, line. Okay, so it gets a bracket. So my answer here is still everything greater than negative 2, greater than or equal to negative 2. It's all this stuff greater than and equal to negative 2. Now, when I want to go show this in interval notation, if you did the graph correctly, everything really just drops down. My interval that's shaded is everything from negative 2 to where? Where does it stop? Infinity. The infinity always gets a parenthesis. And the negative 2, if you just look above, you're going to see that the negative 2 gets a bracket. Okay, so if you are in the interval notation club, you can look at this and you know exactly what that means. That is every number between negative 2 and infinity. It includes negative 1 and 0 and negative 1.99. It also includes negative 2. It does not include negative 2.00004 or negative 3. It doesn't include negative 5. But it includes 100 and it includes 1,000.